Hi there, my name is Aaron Gilmartin and I'm a guide with California State Parks. Today I would like to talk about the importance of rope in 19th century California. Rope had many uses, whether it be on a ranch or on a ship. 19th century sailing vessels relied on ropes, also known as rigging, to hold sails in place. Ropes along with pulleys were also very important for helping lift heavy cargo on and off of these vessels. On a rancho, rope would have been very important for roping cattle, as well as lashing down hides onto carts to be transported to town. But what did it actually take to make a rope in 19th century California? Twine made out of a plant called sisal was imported from Brazil. And this twine is very small and yet still very strong. To make a larger rope for a ranch or for a ship, you would need a special type of machine to braid the twine into a stronger rope. And we are going to demonstrate that for you today. So here we have our actual rope making machine, and I've brought some help. I have Tyler as well as Kaitlyn, because making rope is not a one-person job. So we have that sisal twine that I had talked about, and we're going to use this machine to turn that thin twine into a nice strong rope. So Kaitlyn is holding a wooden paddle. Tyler's going to take the end of the rope and feed it through the paddle. And then the machine here has 3 hooks. And the rope is going to go back and forth between the hooks and the paddle. So you can see here that we're going to end up with 6 runs of twine. Now through the side. Here we go. Through the last hook. Yep. All the way back down. Once we've gone back and forth 6 times and we cut the rope, we take the 2 ends and we're going to tie them into a knot because we don't want our strands of rope to come apart. Once the knot is tied, we see that Tyler has a hook. That hook is now going to slide into the knot in our rope, and that is going to be our anchor. So now that Kaitlyn has the hook through the knot, Tyler is going to take the paddle and stay still. I'm going to crank this 20 times. And what we see is happening is our 6 strands of twine have now twisted together into 3 individual strands. This next bit is how we're going to get our rope. Watch closely. As I continue to turn the crank, Tyler is going to start walking towards me. But Kaitlyn is going to stay stationary, and look at what's happening as the tension on the rope pulls these 3 pieces into one big strand. And now you see how we take those 6 small strands of twine and now have a nice strong rope. And if we had a bigger rope machine, we could take rope this size and twist it together into an even larger rope. And so this same technique can be used up and up and up all the way until we have the nice large cording that we use on ships' masts.